Hello traders, I know that most of you are still struggling to combine different timeframes effectively and to build a strategy around those timeframes in order to get funded, in order to get those juicy payouts as we are doing in a regular basis in my group. Well, today this is not gonna be the case anymore because I'm gonna show you this 1 hour FVG with 5-minute entry strategy that works like a charm. On what else? On gold. I know that most of you are trading gold, you love gold, so I decided to create this strategy, replicate an old strategy of ours, of this YouTube channel, and give you this fantastic strategy for gold, which is easy to follow, even for beginners, guys. And not only that, before we begin, we also have free access to our Discord for a lifetime, where we are doing lives every single day, twice per day, and huge prop firm giveaways, so join. The links are down in the description, and I also have the free PDF of this strategy, which you can download absolutely for free by clicking on the link below. It is a PDF with the strategy step by step, plus very useful resources and huge promo codes that will help you achieve your trading journey. Let's go ahead and begin with our strategy. And first of all, we're gonna go through the rules of the strategy, so please go ahead and watch the whole video. Especially if you are a beginner, you will need the whole video in order to understand the more advanced concepts that I'm teaching in Discord, even though this right here is absolutely fine for you to pass challenges and get funded, especially if you download the PDF. So, what I want from you, first of all, because it is gold, and because we are going up and up and up and up, I want you with this strategy to only take buys. It doesn't mean that when you have a downtrend or a retracement, let's say that this is not gonna be working, but I want you to only take buys with this strategy. So we have simplified things from scratch. Okay, only buys. Now on the 1 hour time frame, I want you to go ahead and identify a fair value gap. Okay, let's assume, and let's make it a little bit larger, and let's assume that we have a 1, 2, 3 leg, such as this one, and we have a fair value gap somewhere around here, let's say. Okay. Now, in case that you will have, I will answer this question now, multiple fair value gaps, you will be testing if what I'm gonna show you on the 5-minute time frame applies on each and every fair value gap. And I will explain what I mean. Now, when price retraces back to your fair value gap, what I want you to do is just go and scale down to the 5-minute time frame. Isn't that extremely simple until here? It is extremely simple, guys. 5-minute time frame now. Simple strategy, guys. 5-minute time frame. Now, on the 5-minute time frame, this move that you see over here on the left, I'm gonna replicate this whole move. This move is gonna be looking something like that, and excuse me, that's gonna be now the retracement leg, and the explosion again up, somehow like that. And now, right here, maybe this is not very representative, we need to do something higher, such as in this occasion right here. Now, this area right here is the very same area that you see on the 5-minute time frame right here. Okay, so now this is the 1 hour time frame, and this blue zone is the very same area, but now on the 5-minute time frame. Okay, on the 5-minute time frame. Fantastic. So once you are on the 5-minute time frame, the rules are very simple. You will wait for a proper low to be created here. And a proper low, I also call it a proper liquidity point. You will not be entering when you see the first push, even though your heart and your psychology says, I want to go ahead and step in the trade right now. You will not. You will wait for an additional grab of this low. It doesn't matter if it is a small grab or a large grab, and then the push with the creation of a fair value gap of the 5-minute time frame now. Okay, so price enters into this huge area. This blue zone is the 1 hour fair value gap that we identified on the left, and we scale down on the 5-minute time frame. We wait, we don't enter on the first push, on the first reaction. We wait for liquidity to be created, a break of this liquidity, a push up, and the creation of an FVG. Once the FVG is created on the 5-minute time frame, then you will go ahead and you will not wait for the retracement back into the FVG. You will place an entry with a market execution, you will take an entry with a market execution, and the stop loss right below the lowest point right here on the 5-minute time frame. You will be targeting at least a 2-to-1 reward to risk. We are assuming that gold is gonna keep running and running, and this is a strategy that works like a charm for gold, and I want you to take only buys. Is that clear until here? It should be absolutely clear. Okay, so this is it until here. Remember this, okay, remember that as I have it, and I will go ahead and show you 2 beautiful examples, but I want you to go ahead and click on the link that I have, or the 2 links that I have down in the description, enter the Discord and download the free PDF. They are both absolutely free. There are no hidden fees. Whoever enters the Discord now, I'm gonna make it paid in 3 weeks, 1 month from now, again, but you will not be paying anything if you enter now for the rest of your lives. Okay, there are no hidden fees, nothing. You enter through WOP, the link will take you to WOP right here, and you will click join, lifetime access free, and you will be able to go, you will receive your link. Also, you will download the free PDF with this strategy right here. Analytically, it has it analytically, and also it has very useful resources that will help you a lot. Okay, don't forget, I will take a screenshot of this one, by the way, and don't forget that we are running enormous giveaways inside the Discord as well. And yes, people are going ahead and they are requesting their payouts. This is one of the lovely members right here, only green days, only by following my strategy, the breaker block premium strategy that you will have access for free. And those are other stats of our lovely friend Roberto. And we have a ton of members here, of course, and I'm gonna show you my stats right now. And my stats are those exactly right here. I have made $11,000 in 18 days, and I have done that mostly live. Let's go ahead now and continue with our beautiful strategy. Okay, so here we are on gold. We are on the 1 hour time frame, and I go ahead and I play price action, and we see that we have created a fair value gap. Remember the graph, guys. Remember the graph that we had created beforehand. So this area is your fair value gap. And if I go ahead and I do that, if I reduce the opacity, and if I remove the border as well, you will very nicely see that the fair value gap is this gap that is being created by 3 candlesticks. Candlestick number 1, candlestick number 2, and candlestick number 3. Look, the low of candlestick number 3, this wick right here, stops right here, and the high of candlestick number 1, they are not covered. They are not covering candlestick number 2. So if the wick would be like that, or if this wick would be like that and this like that, then there is no gap, because it's covered. Now we have a gap which is called the fair value gap. Very nice. So what are we gonna be doing? We will be waiting for price to retrace back into our area. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna scale down to the 5-minute time frame, and I'm gonna show you exactly how this strategy works as I showed you in the graph. Okay. So we go ahead here and we proceed, and we are waiting for price to enter our area. Price has entered the fair value gap area, and I can do it a little bit more intense for you now so that you will be able to see it. I will right click, visual order, send to back, and now the chart is very, very clear. So what did we say? We will not be entering on the first push. We are on the 5-minute time frame. So the first push happened here. Many of you are gonna hop on the trade already here, and others are gonna enter from FOMO, which is fear of missing out, up here, and others here. You will not be doing that. You will be waiting for the breach of this low, for this liquidity now to be grabbed. Let's see if this is grabbed. Okay, let's go. Now the liquidity is grabbed. I told you, it doesn't matter if this grabs the liquidity all the way until down there and then retraces, or if it grabs it marginally. It is enough for those people who placed the stop losses below this area to stop them out. Now, that being said, what we are waiting for right now is for the creation for a fair value gap on the 5-minute time frame. Again, I will go ahead and I will do that way more transparent, and I will tell you now on the 5-minute time frame, have we created a fair value gap? Yes, there is a fair value gap exactly right here. We have created this fair value gap. Now, as I said in my previous video, the creation of the fair value gap does not mean that we will be waiting for the fair value gap to be tapped onto. It just means that we are entering with a market execution. The stop loss, as I said, can go below this low right here. Okay? I want you to go ahead and target at least a 2-to-1 reward to risk. You might think that this is a huge stop loss, but you are very much mistaken if you are trading gold, and if we suppose that this is the retracement in order for price to go up, this will most likely hit your 3-to-1, your 4-to-1, and even higher. Even a 3-to-1 here is very, very nice. I will show you now. I will play price action. You give it enough breathing room. As you can see, there is no reason for another manipulation if you have predicted this situation right. Okay, right here. So I will keep playing price, and the 3-to-1 is hit. And as you can see, the 4 and the 5 and the 6-to-1. This strategy works like a charm for gold, as I told you. Okay, 5-to-1 until here, and it goes and goes and goes. Now, there is something very beautiful happening here. What is this beautiful thing? This beautiful thing is that you have yet another entry somewhere over here. But where is my entry, Chris? I'm gonna show you. It is somewhere here. I will give you 2 seconds. If you haven't found it, I'm gonna show you our second example. And I will take you for that reason over here. Okay. So this trade, you won it. Let's assume you went for your 3-to-1. I really advocate that you go for a 3-to-1 reward to risk. And you have created, of course, you will tell me, Chris, we had another FVG of the 1 hour here. Yes, of course, you will highlight it. You will highlight it and you will wait for price to retrace. If it doesn't retrace, you go to the next one, okay? And this will save you from taking bad trades, because if you don't see what I'm telling you on the 5-minute time frame as confirmation, you will not enter. Hence, you will be taking only the good trades. That being said, we are getting good trades every single day in the lives, in the Discord. I'm teaching the best strategies by far, and now it is absolutely for free, so you don't have any excuse for not joining, okay? Those of you who were saying, oh, it is paid, I don't want to join, you don't need to pay anything now. You just go ahead through WOP. I have the links down in the description. There are no hidden fees. This is a guarantee, and you join for free. It will become a paid Discord again, but those of you who enter now for the next month, within the next month, you will be entering for free for a lifetime. And also don't forget to download the PDF. Of course, I have the link down in the description, but On my website, you go to downloads, it will take you instantly there. Download the free guide, you just place your name and email address and you will receive it in your email instantly. You have to maybe check the spam folder. It is absolutely safe. It is a free PDF, guys, okay, with this strategy. Now, here, because we already saw that it takes a couple of candlesticks for price to get back to the area, we will play those candlesticks. Now we will scale down to the 5-minute time frame. This is the 1 hour FVG over here. Okay, this is the 1 hour FVG that we had highlighted. I will go ahead and I will extend that to the right now. Okay, I will play a couple of candlesticks right here and then on the 1 hour, and then we will get back on the 5-minute time frame. One more candlestick and maybe one more. Okay, let's play one more and one more. Oh, come on. When does this come back? Okay, I think we went too much ahead. Did we? Yes, we went too much ahead. Anyways, this is your fair value gap. Of course, those are all fair value gaps right here. All. But what I told you is not happening on the 5-minute. So yes, you do have from the 1 hour a fair value gap here, another here, and another here, let's say. If we want to do them accurately, we have one small here. We have one right here. Okay, right here. And we have one down there. But the thing is that on the 5-minute time frame, you don't see what I told you that you want to see, the push and that you enter here. So you will not just be taking any of those trades. You are thinking only buys. I want to buy only. Okay, I don't want to do anything else. I want to buy as Chris told me. This is a strategy for gold. Let's see now. Okay, look at that. Now, this tapped on the FVG and it went straight ahead. If I zoom in a little bit, what did we say? You need to wait for a breach of this low right there. And you might not want to wait for that, but I suggest that you go ahead and you follow the strategy step by step. Oh, look at that. It happened. It will save you from many bad trades. You will miss some trades, but it will save you from a ton of bad trades. You will be taking almost only the winning trades. What do we need to see now? A fair value gap of the 5-minute time frame. Is it created? Yes, sir. It is created. It is created exactly right here. What do? We are entering with a market execution and the stop loss below these lows. So you saved yourselves from guessing from all of those bad FVGs of the hourly time frame. With this strategy, as I'm showing it, at least a 2-to-1, I suggest that you go for more. I will play price right now. And you will see that this is a very, very safe stop loss right there because price, yes, it can easily come back and then go. And here we go, off we go. We have hit our 3-to-1, okay, very, very easily. I will go now to the hourly time frame. I will play price action and you will see how much more these went, guys. Look for how much more those went. So pick your trades wisely. Fantastic strategy, okay? Fantastic strategy. Go ahead, back test it. Most importantly, I want you to go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel, turn on the notifications, click on this damn bell, which is gonna help you turn on the notifications. It is very important for the longevity of the channel. And don't forget to download the free PDF. I have the link down in the description. Get all the free resources, enter the free Discord, and learn once and for all. I showed you some proof of our stats. Many of my members, especially the older ones, are getting withdrawals, full withdrawals every single month. Okay, guys? So you can be one of my members. It is absolutely free now. Hopefully you liked this strategy for gold. Check out the PDF. I have it below in the description, plus the link to the Discord, to the free lifetime Discord. This is gonna do it for today, traders. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in our next video.